national insurance number?
Sure, my national insurance number is JC 31.
JC.
Yeah.
31.
56. 88. D for Delta.
D for Delta. What's your first and the last name?
First name is Sam. Sam, S-A-M.
Last name?
Is Turner.
How do you spell that?
T-U-R-N-E-R.
Turner.
That's it?
Okay. Turner, right?
Yeah.
Verify your date of birth.
Is the 21st of January, 1978.
1978, okay. And what's your current postcode?
Is S71.
S71.
Yep. 3.
Okay, S71, 3.
P for Papa.
P for Papa.
X for X-ray.
X is an X-ray. You're from Monsal Crescent, Barnsley.
That's the one, yes?
Sorry?
Yes.
This is the address, right?
Yes. Yep, sure, I've got pen and paper.
Write down your case ID number first. QGP.
QGP. Yep.
7019.
7019. Okay, got it.
Okay. Now, I want you to write down my first and the last name. It's Eric.
Sorry, Eric.
Eric, E-R-I-C, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
My last name is Stark.
Stark, S-T-A-R-K.
Correct.
Okay.
And now I want you to write down the badge ID number.
Fire away.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Now I want you to write down first is T like Tango. Before I proceed ahead and provide you with the further information, I would like to inform you that the line on which we are talking right now is totally recorded and monitored by HMRC Judicial Courthouse, your local city police and Attorney General's office. So make sure, listen to me very carefully and be honest on this recorded and monitored line. Once I will done, I will give you fair enough chances to speak and raise your questions. Okay?
Of course, yes.
So make sure, listen to me very carefully and be honest on this recorded and monitored line. Once I will done, I will give you fair enough chances to speak and raise your questions. And we could use this recorded call as a piece of evidence to prove you innocent. Okay?
Oh, okay.
The reason behind contacting you was to inform you regarding legal enforcement actions being pressed against your name and your identity, because your identity was used for illegal activities which are not permitted in United Kingdom and are taken under the category of crime. Okay?
Uh-huh. So somebody's...
According to the legal affidavit, you are the prime suspect in an ongoing investigation being carried out jointly by the HMRC Judicial Courthouse, local city police and Attorney General in a case of drug trafficking and money laundering. Okay? The investigation started when we found an abandoned car near the northern border of Wales. The car was Ford Fiesta and make and model 2018, blue in color. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever rented any vehicle under your name using your personal information?
I have, yes.
Which car?
It was a Ford... I think it was a Ford Mondeo. Like a saloon-sized car.
Okay. Have you ever been to Wales in your past or recent times?
Yes, I do have a friend that lives in Bristol, so I have to go through Wales.
Okay. The reason I asked you this question is because the car which we recovered was rented using your name, your national insurance number. From further investigation, we found, I told you, the car, we have found traces of blood and drugs.
Blood and drugs.
Okay. I'm not telling you the drugs.
You just said drugs.
No, we don't use it.
Sorry?
We don't do that, okay?
So you don't do what?
Just, sorry?
What? Sorry, the line cracked up. I missed what you said. What don't you do?
See, I'm telling you. The reason I asked you this question is because the car which we recovered was rented using your name, your personal information.
Oh, okay, I get
For
you.
investigation, we found some traces of blood and drugs inside the vehicle. From further investigation, we found an address mentioned on the title of the vehicle. The address is Park House 3, Lower Bridge Street, Chester, CH1 1RS. Have you ever been to this address or have you heard about this address from any one of your known people?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, what I'm supposed to do is Now, when our mounted officers from Metropolitan Police raided this address, there was no one inside the residence. But they have recovered 13 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some documentation to the several financial institutions. We have recovered different bank accounts opened using your name and your identity. These accounts were used for local and international multiple illegal wire transfers, like HSBC, Bank of Scotland, Barclays, Bank of England, Royal Bank of Scotland, Tesco, TSB, Nationwide, NatWest, Halifax, Metro, Santander, Louis, Yorkshire, Overtree, and Lloyd. Now, at the present moment, all the evidences are enough to prove you guilty inside the courthouse. So, do you want to say anything in regards to this? Anything in regards to this case and the investigation?
Yeah, don't know anything about it.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Now, when we got the order to go ahead and start legal proceedings against your name, we have ran a detailed background check on you. We have checked your past records like your travel, your national insurance, along with the criminal records, but we were unable to find any suspicious or fraudulent activities in your past. On the basis of background check report, we can clearly assume that you are not the person behind this criminal activities, someone else.
Fantastic. Thank you. That's a relief.
That's a relief, okay. On the basis of background check report, we can assume that you are not the person behind this criminal activity. Someone else is using your identity for fraudulent activities, okay. So right now, on this point of time, I would like to ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah, sure.
Are you ready? Okay. Have you lost your national insurance number or wallet any time in past?
Yeah, I have lost my wallet probably about 3 years ago.
Okay. Have you authorized anyone for your national insurance to use it online?
No, definitely not.
Okay. Have you ever been a victim of identity theft before?
Possible, yeah.
Okay. So I have to inform the HMRC about your condition also. So please stay connected with me on this line. Let's see what we can do for you. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
Stay connected and do not share the scheme details with anyone because we don't know who is the real culprit. Who is misusing your personal information to do this all illegal activities. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Work with HMRC.
Okay.
Leave the line.
Yeah.
Add some words to the HMRC about your case.
Okay.
So first of all, now what we are going to do, we have got an official court order, okay, to suspend your current national insurance number and allot you with a new national insurance number so that we can stop this kind of illegal activities being done using your identity. As well as we can catch the criminal on the basis of our tracking system, but we are not able to differentiate your assets from the fraudulent ones, so that you do not lose any of the assets and safe and secure for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Okay. For that reason, I'm filing an asset validation form that is called Form 16.
Sorry, what form you... can you say this again, please? The line just cracked up.
Form 16, in which we need to mention all the alleged assets which are owned by you and are in possession with you.
Sorry, sorry, the line is very, very... It's.
Form 16.
What did you say before Form 16, sorry? Okay, well, I asked one too many questions. Dipshit over here decided to hang up on me. I think I won that battle. Look, you're going to get these fraudulent pricks. Please do not fall for it. They have no idea. I gave false details. I don't even know whose details I gave. But apparently, they connected it to me. So have some fun, make shit up, make up an entire address, make up national insurance number, and you'll see how moronic these morons are.